Hey there, Leo. Welcome to this reading for the week of April 1st. This week, we start off with this Here and Now card and this Fork in the Road card. So I do feel for a lot of you that I feel like you are present, like you are very in this very present position in your life. You have a decision to make here with the Fork in the Road card. And, the weird thing is, I kind of feel like some of you, and I was literally just going to say this, have a future decision about love. That's literally what I was going to say. And you have the Lovers and the Page of Pentacles here. So very interesting. It's almost like, I am almost 1,000,000% sure that I've said this to you before, that it's almost like you're meeting a person that is going to be, moving in the future, right? And so, are you kidding me? You have the Chariot right here. Literally what I'm feeling in this reading. It's like you could be meeting a person who's going to be moving in the future. If you move, it's going to change your life, obviously, because you're having to move. And, it's like you have a choice to make. Like, do you move or with this person or do you not? And I'm not, obviously I can't make decisions for you. I don't think tarot should make decisions for you or tell you what to do in your life. It's your life. This is a piece of paper with a picture on it. So definitely not a good idea to let it make, 100% of the decisions that you make in your life. But I don't know. Leo, this looks like a real one to me. So, again, if you are meeting a person or if you've attracted a person into your life, could be an earth sign or another fire sign, or an Aquarius or Gemini. But, again, take it how it resonates, general reading, and just find a good person. That's half the battle. But again, it looks like to me that you have attracted this into your life. And I feel like this could be a really good connection for you. So you might be worth it. But it is weird that it's like saying that you're going to have to make a decision in your future. As always with you, I feel like you're worried about money because you have the Magician going down to the Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is like a never-ending nightmare. It's like having a nightmare, waking up, being stuck in a nightmare. So I do feel that for you to change your financial situation, that obviously you have to change. I mean, the Nine of Swords literally says that you have to change. The Magician, he has this snake wrapped around his waist, which represents reinvention. And every single reading I do for you, there kind of is this theme of reinventing yourself or presenting yourself in a different way for work or business or whatever it is that you do. So I do feel like your work is changing. This comes up in your astrology as well, so it doesn't really surprise me. But again, just know that you're fine. Is what I would say. Don't worry about it. You have the Page of Pentacles. This worrying is not going to help you. You're going to spend a bunch of time worrying over this month or whatever, and then find out that you're perfectly fine. So let your worries go. You have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is something new, I definitely feel there's like a new person. I almost feel like someone's caught your attention. I feel like someone stands out to you because you have the Sun and the Star here. Sun and the Star can be fame and fortune. It doesn't mean this person's famous, but, definitely could be a person who gets attention or has caught. But that's not what I feel. I more feel that this is a person who has captured your attention. Like you maybe have seen this person in public or you work with this person or, they're part of your... maybe you go to school with them or whatever, and I feel like this person just stands out for whatever reason. Page of Pentacles says there needs to be communication, so, definitely needs to be communication here. You have the Lovers. Lovers, of course, is love, but this could also be a perfect match between you and this person. That's really all I get there with the Lovers. Although the Lovers is, you have that Fork in the Road card, and the Lovers is also traditionally was a card of being at a crossroads, having a choice to make, and I always say pick the new path with the Lovers. But, especially if you're making any decision at all. With the Magician, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, like I said, I feel like you've attracted pretty big opportunities into your life, or you're about to receive a big opportunity. This could be a new work opportunity as well. I really kind of do get this feeling for Leo that, Leo should be kind of, swinging for the fences. If you're going to do something, it's time to like go big or go home, and that's really the energy I get there. With the Page of Pentacles, you have the Hermit. The Hermit is about introspection and having done, gone through a dark night of the soul. So I do feel like it has been a challenging time for you. Maybe things haven't been ideal. You've been perfecting a lot of things in your life. But, again, I feel like you're starting to make things perfect. I feel like you're starting to create success. And I feel you will start to have success in your life. It's also time for you to like shine your inner light. You have that Sun and the Star at the end. Like you could be the star as well. So it's time for you to kind of share your skills. With the Lovers, you have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups can represent a soulmate. Number one, I personally do not read this as a person coming back from the past. I feel this is a new person anyway. I mean, Page of Pentacles. And also, to me, the Six of Cups is a gift from the universe, and it can represent a turnaround. You've been bumping up against an obstacle. Normally, the gift we receive from the Six of Cups is obstacles being removed from our path. So even if you don't want love, still a really good card for obstacles. Next, you have this Surrender Now. I almost read that as Surrender to the Now, and you have that Here and Now card. You have the Skunk card. It says, know your worth. So I feel that you need to kind of like stand up for yourself and, know what you bring to the table and, in all situations, not just love, but work, business, and otherwise. So, I think that would be a good, that's going to be good for you. I also feel like it's time for you to like take. Like, I know that sounds weird, but you have the Six of Pentacles. And I feel like it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to, pay yourself first is kind of what I'm getting off of this Six of Pentacles energy. And I really feel that you need to do whatever you can to make that happen, right? So if that means like you're always, supporting your family or whatever, maybe you need to, take out $20 and get your nails done or something like that. I don't know. But, I feel like I kind of get that feeling of needing to just do something nice for yourself, whatever it is. Doesn't have to be anything, crazy or major, but I do feel that you need to kind of know your worth, and I feel like you need to do something that represents that as well. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is mastering a craft, and Eight of Pentacles is also my card of material success on the horizon. So again, I think you're worrying about money, but your money is actually going to be fine. I think things are actually going to be improving for you financially. So I would really let your fears go as far as the Eight of Pentacles is concerned. I would let your concerns go as well about like how you earn money or, any of that stuff with the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Chariot and the Three of Pentacles. The Chariot is, of course, a victory. The Three of Pentacles is teamwork and quality work as well. If you are working on a team, the Three of Pentacles says you could really be creating something of quality with that team of people. If you have a team of people, then, then what you're creating could really be of great quality, which is good. It's also another card of like showing off. Like he's showing off his work on the Three of Pentacles, and with this Sun and the Star, I definitely feel it is time for you to show off. It is time for you to, show your work with this energy. I also remember I got something about moving here, and if this is with a person, I think this is a really good person because Three of Pentacles is a person who really wants to create something, of quality. So they're willing to work on a team, and, I feel this could be a really good connection for you. If this is love, you might already be with this person. I'm getting here as well, Leo. Like, you might already be with this person, or you might already be talking to this person as well. So, there you go. If you're already with a person, maybe you've been with a person for years, and this could be kind of like a rebirth of the relationship as well. I'm feeling like there's some sort of change or awakening where it's like maybe you're teaming up with your partner, maybe you're both like afraid that you're gonna get fired and you start a business together or something like that. So if you're already with a person, I kind of get that vibe too. Crazy. With the Six of Pentacles, yes, you have the Nine of Swords. I feel like you've been settling for crumbs as well here, Leo. Like, I'm not calling you out, but I just feel that, like, this is saying, like, don't do things that, aren't going to, also lift you up. It's like we have to do things that are at the same level. And the hard lesson I've learned over the years is that it's like, like as a Pisces, I just want to help everybody. But you know what I've learned? It's like, if it's not about like being better than a person or anything like that, but it's like if you're up here and someone's down here and you try to lift them up, like 9 times out of 10, it doesn't work out, right? It's like I've worked with, over the years, so many like small YouTubers, and I help tons of small YouTubers in my own way. But, what I would say is like, some of those people I would help, but they're just not ready to be up here yet. There's like a lot of steps things they have to learn, experiences they have to have before they can get up to the top, if that makes sense. And, again, it's not like saying I'm better or they're worse or anything like that. It's about the journey, right? It's like there are things they have to learn. There are no shortcuts in life. And, there are some shortcuts that you can provide people, of course, and you can help them by inspiring them. I talk about YouTube all the time. I share all my YouTube information basically for free all over the place, right? And so, there are plenty, I can inspire people by doing that, but it's like, there's nothing I can really do with someone who's like, only got their first subscriber. And it's not saying, because I'm sure some bozo is going to take it there that I'm just going to ban. You're not even going to see their comment. But it's not about saying they're worse or they're better or anything like that. It's just about the experience, right? And I feel like that's what this is saying, the Six of Pentacles. It's almost like saying, it's like if you might think you're helping people, if you do things for, people, for less money or whatever, but really you're not. And, I feel this is saying it's time for you to value yourself. You have that know your worth card. And that's the other thing as well. It's like, if we don't charge what we're worth, if we don't, so many, I think this has been bastardized by the spiritual community, charging money for things and everything like that. It's like, no, if you don't charge money and charge your worth, then you're telling the universe and you're putting out the energy that you're not worth it. Plain and simple. So, I feel like this is saying, like, maybe you need to raise your prices. Maybe you need to charge more money. Maybe you need to change your job and do something that is actually more up to your level, right? And I kind of feel that there. Same thing with love. Maybe you need to level up your love connections. With the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Four Swords, Mercury retrograde. Four Swords comes up every single retrograde for everybody, literally. So, any resting, relaxing, recovering you could do. Also, going to the Star. Star is a card of hope, faith, renewal, but it is a card of renewing your energy. So it would be an amazing time to heal, rest, relax, recover. With the Three of Pentacles and the Chariot, you have the Moon here. The Moon says you're not exactly sure about the future, but no one is. So who cares? Just one foot in front of the other. And I would just keep moving forward with this energy with the Moon card. Could be a Pisces that some of you are attracting as well. You have the Grand Symphony card and this Tender Embrace card. The Grand Symphony card says everything is adding up. I feel that all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, everything that you're good at, it's like all coming together. And, this is amazing for those of you that are in work or business. It's like you could be really, again, leveling up what you do in work or business and getting a lot of recognition for it. With that Tender Embrace card, again, I do feel there's like a very loving, nurturing, kind, caring type of person coming in for you with that energy. You have the Star, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. The Star is a card of wish fulfillment. So I do feel that there could be some sort of wish or wish fulfillment coming in for you with the Star card. I also feel there are some blessings coming in for you. So, again, if you've been hoping and wishing for certain blessings, it's kind of weird. Like, I feel that there are certain requirements. I don't know how to say this, but it's almost like you've said to yourself, I'll start this business if I, make $1,000 or something like that. It's like I feel that there's some sort of blessing coming in that is like a requirement, not really a requirement. I think that's the wrong word, but take how it resonates. I feel like there's some sort of like milestone that you're reaching, or you're getting something that is kind of where you've said, like, if I get this, or if I get a message from the universe, it's almost like you're getting the message, and that's causing you to take action on something. So there you go. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Very independent time for you, fire sign. So you could be working on your independence here, Leo. That does not mean you're alone. So again, I think that I don't know who we blame for, this whole I'm, single, independent, I don't need no man or woman type of energy. Maybe Missy Elliott or something like that. I don't know. I don't know who we blame for it, but it's like being independent does not mean you're alone. And I also don't think being alone is like a badge of honor. Every single person I've ever met that tells me how independent they are, they like rely on 900 people to get their life to work. So not true, right? No one is like truly independent. So, like I said, unless you can work on the power lines, the sewers, unless you can move the money around in your bank and, give yourself a loan or, anything else you require to live, then you're not independent, right? I don't care what anyone says, right? But I think that you are working on your independence here with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're valuing yourself with the Nine of Pentacles, which is great. She has 3 Pentacles here, 9 here. She is willing to give 3 Pentacles to any situation in her life, and she always keeps 6 for herself. There you go. The whole entire reading is saying that you need to keep enough for yourself and only give, enough, right? You have the Nine of Swords again. I do feel worries about the future, worries about whether you'll have money, worries about whether things will work out for you or whatever. And the answer is yes. The answer is get out of your head here, Leo, right? The reading is actually very positive, minus the Nine of Swords. With the Star, you have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction. You are a fixed sign, and, the Eight of Swords is the bane of the existence of fixed signs. So Eight of Swords says, you're only looking at one way to do things when there are many. So open up to all the possibilities here. With the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, financial stability. Again, Four of Pentacles is like, I don't know, it's not like the best card, but, can represent holding on too tightly to the past. But I actually feel pretty good about it for you. I feel that, again, you're working on your financial stability, and that's how I see it here. With the Nine of Swords, you have the Hierophant here. I feel like the Hierophant in the Nine of Swords is saying there are certain beliefs that you need to break free from. I'm pretty sure I've said this to you a lot, Leo, in your readings, that, it seems to me like there could be certain things where Leo, there could be just certain moments where you're saying, to yourself, like, I wish things were the way they used to be. I wish I could still, work and, get this result. But it's like your work is changing, Like, I feel like your work, the reality is that something is changing in your work and you can't, go back to the way things used to be. But it's like you could be sad about this, sure. Or you could realize that there is a massive opportunity in front of you to do something bigger or better, or to, explore new opportunities. And, I really feel that's like what your energy is right now at this time, probably for the first half of the year. So until like June. And, I do feel like things are changing. I feel like you're getting more happy. I feel like you're seeing new ways to do things here as well. Next, you have 3 cards. You have this whale song card. It says resonating. It doesn't want to come off the table, so whatever. You have this Fool card and this Ace of Swords. So I feel it is time for you to take a leap of faith on something that is resonating with you, with that resonating card. The Ace of Swords is a victory and a big success. So I feel there's like big successes coming in for you and big wins, but it's like you have to embrace it. You have the Sun, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. The Sun is a card of happiness and blessings coming in for you. So I definitely feel there are like big blessings coming in for you with the Sun. I also feel there's just a lot of joy and happiness in general coming in for you with the Sun. And I feel it's going to lead to, just a lot of happiness and joy. So I really like where this is going. I also feel that this is your card and you're coming up at the end in the good stuff. So you're really showing up in a position of power and strength. I also feel that like you are the Sun, you could be attracting the star into your life. It could be an Aquarius or someone with like Aquarius in their chart, but I literally see the two of you as like the Sun and the star, in the relationship. So, you could be attracting a person where it's like you both get a lot of attention, or, it could just be a very blessed connection. You have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a card of going on an adventure, moving in new directions. He is like the true builder in the tarot, so he's willing, if he doesn't have something, he's willing to build it, and I kind of feel that you are in that energy with the Knight of Wands. You have the King of Pentacles. Again, I think everything with your finances is going to be perfectly fine. I see you improving your finances. I see you doing things to improve your finances, so wouldn't even worry about it here, Leo. That looks pretty good. With the Sun, you have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is this or that thinking. Two of Swords says that you could be thinking, this or that when there's like a third opportunity over here. It is coming up in the good stuff. So I do feel you're finding solutions to any problems that have been holding you back. Or if there are any things where you feel like you haven't been able to make progress or move forward, it's like you're getting the answers or solutions to those problems. With the Knight of Wands, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, of course, says that your fortunes are turning in your favor. So I do feel like your fortunes are turning in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. I kind of feel like things are more going your way with this card. I also feel like, it's like saying to me that I think you're taking control of your reality. You're vibrating in the right direction. There's a snake right here, and it represents your vibrations. And that's really what I'm picking up on here with the Wheel of Fortune, is that you are vibrating correctly. With the King of Pentacles, you have the Page of Pentacles. Yes, are you kidding? Page of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a person that wants something permanent. It's like a permanent connection. It's someone who really actually wants to be with you, a person who, wants to be in your life and all that other good stuff. So definitely a solid connection. You have this Feather card that says someone is independable and insincere. Someone else just had this card. I would be careful of people like this. Like if you start to notice things where people are not, you can't depend on them, or they're inconsistent, I would note those things down. Over the past couple years, I've really been paying attention to, the things people say to me, the things, their actions, the how they are in life, right, and all this other stuff. And it you don't have to be a jerk to people. Like, I'm not a jerk to people or anything like that. But if I notice that someone is super inconsistent or things just seem off, I avoid that person. And again, you don't have to be mean to these people or anything like that. But it's like, I don't know, people. It's like one of those things where it's like I'm super consistent in my life. Obviously, I've been doing this for 10 years now and have basically only once ever missed readings because I had COVID, right? So how's that for consistency? But what I say here is that, it's like I've noticed that when I've had people that are inconsistent or that cause problems, other things start to slip in my life. So, again, I protect my energy at all costs. You have this dog barking. It says advice from a friend. Yeah, I've been noticing like a lot of mentor cards and things like that coming up for people. So it could be a really good time for connecting with mentors and things like that. You have this December card and this 4-leaf clover. It says great good fortune on it. So I do feel that there are good fortunes coming in like this entire year. I don't think it's going to stop or it's going to just start in December. I think that we're actually in a very fortunate time. You have this wishbone card. It says a wish will be granted. There you go. I feel like it could be a very like lucky, fortunate wish. You have this box. It says you will be receiving a gift. I feel like the gift is the person. 6 of Cups to me is a gift from the universe. And, I don't think this is a past person. I feel this is a new person. I feel like this person's very confident. I feel like they really stand out. Like they're, this is like an unshakable person, and I feel like there's something different about this person as well. I know like a lot of people say that, but literally I feel that you're attracting a person that stands out in some way. Sun and star. I feel like you both stand out. Sun and the star. So it's like you're a gift to each other. And definitely looks really good if you're looking for a connection. You also have this angel card that says spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You are definitely protected at this time, so just know that. But this looks really, really good, Leo. I love this. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.